This one's going to be pretty easy. Tools we're going to need are whatever tools you need to remove the wheel, which are going to be your 17 millimeter breaker bar for the wheel nuts, or 17 millimeter socket, sorry, a ratchet, an adjustable wrench, a 16 millimeter socket with a long extension, at least one long extension, and a 16 millimeter wrench. You don't need it, but it might be handy. And an extra jack just to align the shock to the lower control arm, to the base. That's oh, and of course I think this is a T25. Yeah, a T25 Torx bit. We've removed the tire. Now we are going to remove those 1, 2, 3 over here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and where is it? 9. All right, so all 9 of those Torx bits, Torx screws. And those are going to be T25 bits. So get your T25 bit. Try not to use an impact. Just take them out with a screwdriver or manually. Once they're all removed, you can go ahead, just grab on a corner and gently just remove it. Okay, there's always that one left, so here it is. So one underneath, and then I'll remove it. Now all we gotta do is get to those 2 bolts right up here. It's going to remove the upper mount of the rear shock. For this, we'll be using a 16 millimeter socket with a couple of extensions, and that will allow us to take that off freely. We just got those loosened quite a bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove this one before I take off the top bolts, and those are 16 millimeter on both ends. The knot is 16 millimeter and the bolt is 16 millimeter. I'm just using 2 ratchets. You can use a ratchet and a wrench, or 2 wrenches, whatever you want. I'm going to go ahead and remove that bolt from the back, and one already fell off. And take the other one out with one hand. The whole thing comes off. Now we have the old shock. We're just going to go ahead and put the new one on. We're going to have to put the mount back on the old one. Oh, sorry, on the new one from the old one. To take off the mount, we're going to take off the cap, and we got to remove this knot right here. You're supposed to put something on this one right here to keep it from turning, and turn the knot. You can use an adjustable wrench or a small wrench just to hold on to this, and use an open-end wrench or a curved wrench to turn the knot counterclockwise. That is a 16 millimeter knot, by the way. Okay, we're going to go ahead, use the 16 curved. Let me see if we can do this one. There we go. With the adjustable wrench. This is about 1/8 of an inch thick. So an adjustable wrench, and we're going to take that off. Once that's off, we're going to go ahead and just pull up on it. Remove the guard and the mount, and we're going to use the new nut to tighten it up. We're going to use the same method to tighten it up on the new shock. Come on. Alright, put the two 60mm bolts in there, and you can go ahead and tighten those after you put in the mount and the bolt. And now after that, we're just going to line up the lower part of the shock right here. We're going to have to jack our lower part here, our rotor. Probably just put a jack on the rotor and line it up and put the bolt through and tighten it. I'm going to go ahead and use the jack to lift up so that we are we have that bolted line. There you go. That right there should be aligned. A little bit more just for health and safety. There. I'm gonna put that bolt. The upper bolts are already on, and then we're gonna put the wheel arch cover. All right. Should put all the bolts. About the one underneath. And put the tire on. We're done.